Good morning, subscribers. Well, actually, it's the afternoon. It's about 3:30 in the afternoon, but I've been doing night shift, so for me, it's 3:30 in the morning. And today, something a bit different, I am going to eat some weeds. Why am I going to eat some weeds, you ask? Fair question. Well, I could go down to IGA and buy some spinach, but where's the fun in that? And there's been a little bit of rain here in Boggabri, and the weeds look pretty good. So let's head out into the garden, pick a few weeds, and I'm going to cook them up and eat them with some pasta. Let's go. First thing you need out here is thongs, because there's cat's eyes that will stick in your foot. All right, so here we are in the backyard. And tell me when you look out there, you don't just think, wow, this is better than a supermarket. Let's get stuck into a few of these weeds, talk about what they are. So first one, disaster, people. We've had a thong blowout. Oof. See all those cat's eyes sticking in the bottom of the thong? They're now sticking into the bottom of my foot. I'm going to put boots on and we'll come back to this video. All right, let's try that again. So this first plant here is easy to recognize because of these. And these yellow flowers. It is, of course, dandelion. And dandelion leaves are edible. They're a little bit bitter. Apparently blanching them gets rid of the bitterness. So I'll collect some of these. Pop those in the pot. Apparently the younger leaves are not as bitter, and if you can get to a dandelion before it flowers, it's better for eating. Okay, so that's dandelion. This is wild mustard. I think in Europe they call it London rocket for fairly obvious reasons. Leaves look a lot like rocket. And they taste a little bit like wasabi. So I'm going to chuck a few of these in, but not too many. I don't want wasabi pasta sauce. See something promising over here. So this one here is sow thistle. Looks a little bit like a dandelion, but it has multiple flowers coming off one stem, and these heart-shaped spiky leaves that wrap around the stem. And it's raining. Great, we better hurry this up. Here comes the rain. Okay, so this one. I get some young sow thistle leaves. Throw them in here. I've spotted some milk thistle too. I'll have a quick look at that. So this is milk thistle. Hopefully you can see it there. It's got really sharp leaves, grows quite tall and has a purple flower. And the leaves don't look overly palatable, but apparently in the middle, so this part here in the very middle, wow, that's still pretty spiky. Nah, I think I'm going to leave milk thistle for another day. But we have mallow. Alright, this is mallow right here. These little fruits, they flower and then the flowers disappear and you're left with these little things here that they call cheese wheels. See, you take the leaves off, they look like a little cheese wheel. They're edible, they taste like peas. If you cook with them, they'll thicken up a sauce. So I might grab a few mallow cheeses, and the young leaves apparently you can use like spinach. In parts of the Mediterranean they make dolmades where they put them in vinegar and lemon juice and wrap things up with them. Apparently the bigger leaves are a little bit furry. Not too bad, not overly bitter. There's a young sow thistle mixed in with the mallow. May as well nick those leaves while I'm here. So I'll get sow thistle, a few cheese wheels from the mallow, and a few mallow leaves too. Interestingly, mallow and the thickening properties of the fruit, the little cheese wheels, is originally how they made marshmallows. And they made them to put medicine in them, and kids would eat them because they were sweet and yummy and good for hiding medicine in. And I think the mallow itself has some medicinal properties, but I have no idea what they are. Alright, so here's what we got. A selection of mallow, sow thistle, wild mustard and dandelion leaves. And I was going to put milk thistle in there, but I can't work that out and it really hurts when you try and pick it, so we'll leave that for another day. I'm just going to blanch them. And eat them like spinach with some pasta and pasta sauce. Let's get to the cooking. So I'm 99% sure that what I'm eating isn't going to kill me. Alright, so we've got some water boiling. Just going to wash these leaves. This is my Boggabri strainer. It's a mee goreng noodle cup, and about 2 years ago I poked some holes in the bottom and I've been using that as my strainer ever since. Good camp strainer. These are my leaves. Just going to give them a quick wash. Alright. So water's just simmering. And go the weeds for a quick blanch. They say you can cook them for 15 minutes, but to me that's cooking the buggery out of them. I just want to soften the leaves and blanch them. That'll just about do me. Tell me that doesn't look delicious. Bon appetit. Alright, here we go. Let's try this out. So all of those weeds have lots of vitamins in them. They're just as good as any other super green. So you can go and pay a lot for your kale and broccolini, or you can just go out the backyard and pick a few weeds. Delicious. Well, I'm going to put this camera down, finish my breakfast and get ready for work. Thanks for watching.